You're not seeing things. Your boy is here in the evening or early afternoon, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you're on the East Coast. I don't know if you're in the Midwest. I don't know if you in the Deep South or the Southeast. I don't know where you are. You could be on the West Coast. If you're on the West Coast, it's about 3:20 right now. But your boy is here with a reaction to Jeff Ulbrich's introductory press conference as the Atlanta Falcons' new defensive coordinator. I was able to watch it this morning in its entirety. Got a chance to watch it as I was getting ready for classes this morning at work. And you know what? I'll say this. Jeff Ulbrich, he has a pretty good resume. I'm gonna start off with that. He has a pretty good resume. He spoke about how much he's grown as a coach since he was with the Falcons and Coach Raheem Morris when Dan Quinn got fired about 6 or 7 years ago, and he finished out the season with Coach Raheem Morris as his defensive coordinator. Then it says then they were playing the cover 3, the Seahawks Legion of Boom style defense, and he says the league has changed a lot since then. So I liked where he was going when he said you cannot just line up cover 3 and expect that to work all game. You can't do it. You just can't do it, you guys. And it's something we saw with the Falcons time and time and time again last season. So I appreciate that little bit from Jeff Ulbrich off the bat. Lining up in a cover 3 just ain't gonna work. It just ain't gonna work. It's just not going to work. Offenses are too they're too good. Plain and simple. Offensive coordinators are too smart. Quarterbacks are too smart. Receivers are too smart. You just won't be able to line up in the same alignment every play and expect your defense to be successful. So I like when I heard that from Jeff Ulbrich, man. I like when he said, we're going to have to make in-game adjustments. I love that. Imagine a defensive coordinator that actually makes adjustments in-game, right? What is this, man? Something about the milk? KC. Kansas City is in the Super Bowl once again. Shout out to Kansas City, man. They made it. God give them all the props in the world. But imagine a defensive coordinator that makes adjustments in game. You adjust to what the offense is doing. Isn't that just? I mean, is that like an idea that's revolutionary? To have a defensive coordinator that actually adjusts his game plan when they see the offense is doing something that's working, they actually make adjustments on the sideline and say, "Hey guys, you know what? What we're doing is not working. We're going to change to this. Oh, we were playing this technique. I want us to adjust and now play this technique." You know what? Imagine a defensive coordinator that actually does that during the game. He might actually be doing his job. The guy who's not doing his job anymore is Jimmy Lake. And I think all the Falcon fans were frustrated watching Jimmy Lake line up this Falcons defense the same way week after week, play after play, third down, second down, first down. We're doing the same thing, Jimmy Lake. And you're not making any adjustments. And you're sitting up in the press conference smiling. Like, yeah, what we're doing is gonna work. We just gotta tighten up some things. No, the person who needed to tighten up was the defensive coordinator. So now, Jimmy Lake, you can sit on the couch with us, my friend, and watch the game, because you know what? You and I could have done a better job of calling that Falcons defense last year. If you have any football knowledge, I think you could have done a better job. You could have done a better job than Jimmy Lake. Let's just say what it is. What's up, Corkin Gonzalez? How you doing, man? I'm doing good. How about yourself? So Jeff Ulbrich definitely sounds like he's a guy who's going to be looking to make in-game adjustments. We don't know exactly what this defense will be. We don't know if Jeff Ulbrich's defense will be a top 10 defense, a top 15 defense, a top 20 defense, or a bottom 10 defense. We don't know. We ultimately won't know until they hit the field. But one thing we do know is that it seems as if there will be some adjustments made to the current scheme. Every defensive coordinator talks about being multiple. Jeff Ulbrich talked about it too. You know, but you do have a base defense. He didn't want to get into the base defense. I don't think he really wanted to share his philosophy. But, you know, your base defense is either going to be a 4-3 or a 3-4. He didn't get into whether or not the Falcons would be going back to a 4-3. They played a base 3-4 last year, and it wasn't a great fit. It wasn't a great fit for the personnel that we had. The team played pretty well with the 4-3 scheme that Ryan Nielsen was playing under the season before. So could the Falcons transition back to a base 4-3 defense? I think it's highly possible, but we didn't get those answers today from Jeff Ulbrich. He also made a point that getting sacks on the quarterback is a priority. It's a priority. Affecting the quarterback, sacking the quarterback. He said he doesn't know of any great defense that's considered themselves great, that doesn't affect the quarterback. Right on, brother. He also said that while having a great, you know, defensive scheme is it's awesome, he believes that you need guys out there. You need the Joes out there. Is it about the X's and O's, or is it about the Jimmies and Joes? You always hear him say it. He says you need some guys out there that can make plays. Thank you, Jeff Ulbrich. We need to draft better. That was a subtle jab, a subtle shot at Terry Fontenot. You got to draft better, my friend. We're drafting all these backup defenders in the second round, the third round, the fourth round. Did you see the Philadelphia Eagles? There was a diagram that went up during the Philadelphia Eagles game. As rookies, they got Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean. They got both of those guys in last year's draft. Both of those guys. Both of those guys were starters this year and contributed heavily for a team that is going to a Super Bowl. Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean. Then they pick up Braun, the linebacker from somebody. I don't remember where he came, but they picked him up in free agency. He's up for Defensive Player of the Year. And then Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean are up for Defensive Rookies of the Year. They got all three of those guys in one off season. That's what you call drafting with purpose. You don't just draft guys. Let me calm down. Get some guys that are going to make a difference out there. Stop drafting backups. Stop drafting guys based on potential only. Get some guys that can make an immediate impact. Guys that are going to disrupt opposing offenses. Stop drafting these backups. If they become backups, so be it. But swing for the fences. I don't know what our scouting department is doing. Terry Fontenot, general manager, I don't know if you're just drafting who the coaches want you to pick, but we got to do better. I think Jeff Ulbrich said it subtly. We need guys on this defense that can make plays. It ain't always about the scheme. We need playmakers. Go out there and get some playmakers in this year's draft. We don't have that many draft picks. I don't know if we're going to trade back to get more draft picks. We might. But we need playmakers. We need playmakers. So that's what I took away mostly from this game, this press conference with Jeff Ulbrich. We need playmakers. Yes, he can, scheme up a nice defense and have it look all cute and generate pressure and blitz heavy, but in the end, you need playmakers, man, at all levels. And we are specifically missing playmakers on our front seven. We got a Jesse Bates III in the back end. We got an AJ Terrell. The front seven needs to be upgraded. We need to get younger. We need to get bigger. We need to get stronger. We need to get nastier. All right? Corkin Gonzalez, man. What's happening? He said, I'm glad you are famous. I wish I was famous. Brother, I am not famous. I am just out here talking to my folks about some football. But I appreciate you showing love, Mr. Gonzalez, because I have never been famous before, because you are lucky. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, man. I appreciate you being proud of me, Mr. Gonzalez. How did you get so lucky? There's nothing to do with luck, my friend. This is the blessings of the Lord. The blessings of the Lord maketh us rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. You can do exactly what I'm doing, man. You just got to put your mind to it and say that, you know what, I'm gonna do something. You are somebody. That's all I'm gonna say. You are somebody. You just got to figure out what you want to do in your life, man. That's all. That's it. Figure out what you want to do and then do it. Ain't no luck. Ain't no luck in life. You don't get lucky. You find something that you're passionate about. You find something that you love. You find something that you really like to do, and then you make a plan and you do it. That's life. Sometime it ain't gonna work though. But you know what? You see why it didn't work, and if you really want to still do that, you make adjustments and you try again. That's life. That's life in a nutshell. Find something you like, make a plan, you do it. If it works out, great. If it don't work out, see why it didn't work out, make adjustments, do it over again. There it is. Keep going until you find the formula. Or maybe you're like, you know what, let me try something else. You might want to try something else, and that's perfectly fine. Then you try that. And you find the formula for that. And if that works out, good deal. If that doesn't, maybe you want to try something else. You keep going in life. You don't give up. You keep going. That's not luck. That's called hard work and dedication. That's what that's called. Determination. That's what life is about, man. All right. So yeah, Jeff Ulbrich. I enjoyed his introductory press conference. I'll put that in the description once I get a chance. I'm on my way to school right now. It's my first day of school for this semester. I got 2 more semesters left in my program. Thank the Lord. God is good, man. I can't wait. It's going to be a really busy semester for your boy, though. So I ask for your prayers, for God's strength, and we can make it through this. And then by December, your boy's going to be walking across the stage. Walking across the stage. Getting another degree. And getting a credential and single subject PE. So, like I said, ain't nothing to do with luck, man. Definitely ain't nothing to do with luck. This has been one of the hardest things I've done in my life. And not just waiting almost 20 years between this degree I'm trying to get and my last degree that I got, but just some of the setbacks that I encountered. But you know what? I was still focused on finishing the task at hand, and we're still on track. So I thank God for that. I thank God for that. Corkin said, "Yeah, I just had to do it. Like, good work." That's right. Just gotta put in the work, man. That's all it is. Yeah, that's first thing. Do good in school. Do good in school, kids. That is the first thing that you should be doing in your life. Start good patterns of doing good in school. Don't be the class clown. Don't be the one that's always trying to get away with something behind your teacher's back. Do good in school. Help your teachers out. Be a good helper. Be a good classmate. Be a good student. Do your homework. Do your schoolwork. Try your best. Give your best effort in everything that you do. Give your best effort. That's how honestly you become great. It starts with you. You make up in your mind that you want to be great at everything. And that starts with you having a great attitude, having a great mindset. Once you start with yourself, then you can spread it around and you can become great in other areas of your life. But start with yourself. And I'm still working on that. It ain't easy sometimes. Sometimes you have a bad day and you don't really feel that good. But you know what? You keep trying. You keep trying. Keep trying. Try to do better. So yeah, I'm almost to the school though, but thank you, Corkin, for coming in. Thank you, everybody who's watching this. Maybe you're watching this on after I've uploaded it later on in the evening or afternoon or the next day. Appreciate y'all. I am going to get ready for this class. I got about 20 minutes before class starts. I'm going to find my parking spot and I'm going to get in here and get ready for the day. It'll be a long day today. I'm not going to get out of school, I think, till 7. So it's going to be a long day, but it's going to be a good day. It's all right. Hopefully get a chance to see some people I haven't seen in a while. That's the great thing about grad school. You kind of have the same classes with the same people. So you get a chance to really meet people and build relationships. So that's pretty cool. Get a chance to see some people I haven't seen in a while. But it's your boy, Let Us Pray. I hope you're having a blessed and prosperous day. Everybody that come through, appreciate you, Corkin. Remember, man, be great in whatever you do, man. Do great in school, but start here, man. Start with a great mindset, a great attitude. You want to be great at everything that you do, man. And then that's how you can. I don't know if you want to be famous or anything like that. My goal is not to really be famous. My goal is just to try to inspire people to live their dreams or reach for their goals. That's all I'm trying to do. I ain't trying to be famous, man. I'm just trying to inspire people like you to reach for their dreams, reach for their goals. The kids at my school, that's why I try to inspire them. Reach for their goals, reach for their dreams, but, do it the right way. All right? So much love to y'all, man. Have a blessed and prosperous rest of your Monday evening, Monday afternoon. Tell those that you love them while you can. Be blessed. I'll see you tomorrow morning for Falcons Therapy. in the AM. Peace. I'm out.